Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Giudice shares unseen moments filming Next Gen NYC with mom, Teresa. The RHONG mom and daughter shared a new look at their bond, and we have a look at the moments that didn't make it to air. Whether in the Garden State or the Big Apple, Next Gen NYC's Giudice knows how to give audiences what they want, having grown up in front of the cameras. And she's also sharing new looks at her tight-knit bond with her mom, Teresa Giudice, who made a cameo on her daughter's Bravo series. Gia posted a series of behind-the-scenes photos on her Instagram recently, including a couple with the Real Housewives of New Jersey's mom by her side. Gia showed that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as seen in a video clip she posted, showing the mother-daughter duo walking across a Manhattan street to their dinner, with Next Gen NYC's Brooks Marks and his mother. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's Meredith Marks featured in episode 2 where the skinny Italian author broke the fourth wall when spotting a familiar face. Sporting an Yves Saint Laurent purse, Gia looked ready to film as she posed on the sidewalk in her denim pants, which Teresa said in the episode she didn't like, and a metallic, sleeveless, draped blouse. In another photo, the New Jersey native said cheese before HubSpot, Carriage House NYC, where filming took place, with Teresa showing off a flowing, summery green dress, topped off with a matching Channel bag. After the sun went down, the pair smiled alongside Meredith and Brooks, both of whom matched fabulously in their fashionable black attire. In the video clip, Gia and Teresa were spotted filming as they crossed the street. In Season 1, Episode 2, Teresa and Meredith got the scoop from Gia and Brooks about the group taking on New York City and all its energy. In Episode 3, Teresa appeared again, covering topics that ranged from laser removal to her nether regions and Gia hosting a pizza and pool party at her family's New Jersey home. Teresa promised to watch what goes down on the security cameras, though audiences will have to look no further than Bravo and Peacock to see how it all unfolds, of course. The Italian cuisine queen later offered her best pizza-making tips to Gia and her friends during a video call on Gia's phone. In Season 1, Episode 2, Teresa and Meredith got the scoop from Gia and Brooks about the group taking on New York City and all its energy. In Episode 3, Teresa appeared again, covering topics that ranged from laser removal to her nether regions and Gia hosting a pizza and pool party at her family's New Jersey home. Teresa promised to watch what goes down on the security cameras, though audiences will have to look no further than Bravo and Peacock to see how it all unfolds, of course. The Italian cuisine queen later offered her best pizza-making tips to Gia and her friends during a video call on Gia's phone. Teresa's cameos certainly set the bar for the other housewives slated to appear later in the series. The show's trailer teases Ariana Bierman and Riley Burruss mothers, former housewives Kim Zolciak and Candy Burruss, respectively, of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, will also appear. Meanwhile, read more about Teresa being in shock when first learning about Gia's decision to under the knife. There's something magical about watching family dynamics unfold in real time, especially when it's a family as iconic and beloved as the Giudices. Gia Giudice, the youngest daughter of the Real Housewives of New Jersey's Teresa Giudice, recently pulled back the curtain to reveal unseen moments from their latest project, Next Gen NYC. And let me tell you, it's a heartwarming, hilarious, and genuine glimpse into what happens when reality TV royalty steps out of the familiar and dives into something fresh, new, and deeply personal. The start of a new chapter. Gia, who has gracefully grown up in the public eye, took to her social media to share candid snapshots and stories from filming Next Gen NYC, a new reality series focusing on the lives, ambitions, and challenges of the younger generation living and hustling in New York City. But what makes this series extra special is the intimate look at the bond between Gia and Teresa, a mother-daughter duo navigating their evolving relationship amid the bright lights and big city dreams. Gia's posts aren't just your typical behind-the-scenes snaps. They capture raw, unscripted moments, the ones that fans rarely get to see. From late-night conversations in their Manhattan apartment to chaotic mornings fueled by coffee and the usual dose of New Jersey sass, Gia invites her audience into a world where vulnerability and strength coexist beautifully. Morning chaos and coffee cups. One of the first photos Gia shared was a simple, cozy shot of Teresa and herself sitting side by side on the couch, oversized mugs in hand, faces still a little sleepy but eyes sparkling with excitement for the day ahead. Our morning ritual, Gia captioned, coffee, chaos, and candid convos before the cameras roll. This image, simple as it was, resonated deeply. It reminded fans that behind Teresa's glamorous exterior and sharp wit is a mom who cherishes quiet, authentic moments with her daughter. Gia's openness about these moments humanizes them both, making their larger-than-life personalities feel approachable and real. The unexpected comedy of reality TV. Of course, filming a reality show isn't always smooth sailing. Gia shared a hilarious video clip of Teresa trying to navigate the maze of camera equipment scattered across their apartment, complete with the classic Giudice flair for dramatic flair. "I'm not a tech person, Gia," Teresa exclaims, mock frustration dripping from her voice as she attempts to untangle a stubborn wire. Gia's laughter fills the background, genuine and contagious. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. These candid, unscripted moments remind fans why the Giudices have remained so beloved for years. Their ability to laugh at themselves, to find humor in everyday struggles, is a rare and beautiful quality. It's the perfect balance to the more serious, heartfelt parts of the show. Heart-to-heart, mother-daughter dynamics. One of the most touching unseen moments Gia shared was a late-night heart-to-heart with Teresa. The camera wasn't rolling at this point. Gia recounted the story in a post describing how they sat on the fire escape, overlooking the twinkling city lights, talking about dreams, fears, and the pressures of growing up in the spotlight. Gia revealed how Teresa shared her own fears and hopes for Gia's future, something she rarely discusses on the show. "She told me to never lose myself, no matter what the world throws at us," Gia wrote. "That night made me realize how much strength and love she holds behind all the drama." This rare glimpse into their personal lives added a depth to their relationship that fans had only glimpsed before. It also highlighted how Next Gen NYC isn't just about capturing flashy moments or drama, but is fundamentally about connection and growth. The glamorous and the gritty. Gia's posts also revealed the fascinating juxtaposition between the glamorous and gritty sides of NYC life. On one hand, there were photos of Teresa and Gia attending chic rooftop parties, dressed to the nines, soaking in the city's skyline. On the other hand, there were candid snapshots of subway rides, late-night food runs, and moments of quiet reflection in crowded city parks. These contrasts underscore the show's fresh perspective, that real life in New York City isn't just about glitz and glam, but also about the hustle, heartache, and resilience that shape the next generation. Sisterly support in the city. While Gia's focus was understandably on her relationship with Teresa, she also shared some unseen moments with her sisters, Melania and Gabriella, who appear throughout Next Gen NYC. Gia posted a sweet photo of the three sisters sharing a laugh during a hectic day of shooting. "I'm so lucky to have these two by my side," Gia wrote. "Family is everything, especially when you're chasing dreams in a city that never sleeps."